Mrs. Christman here. I am going for a walk right now on this beautiful day. It's the evening, but not super late, and it's sunny. There's a little breeze. It's pretty warm. It's awesome. So I have some challenges for you while you go for a walk, just like I am. I would love if you could go for a walk. And these challenges are going to cover all your special areas. So I've got a challenge for you for PE, and I have a challenge for you for art, and I have a challenge for you for music. So we'll start with music. My challenge for you, if you go for a walk on a nice day, or a bike ride, or whatever, is to notice the things around you that are musical opposites. So I'm listening to the sounds around me. Some of the things I hear right now are birds tweeting. Let's see, I could say that that is a high sound. I could also say that that is a fast sound. I also hear the wind blowing through the trees. That's kind of a low sound. And let's see, what else do I hear? I hear the wheels of my stroller. So that we heard a dog. That's a loud sound. I hear the wheels of my stroller, which are not super loud. That could be more of a quiet sound. And it's kind of a fast sound because it kind of makes a kind of sound. Let's see. I just heard a different kind of bird in the trees. It had kind of more of a caw sound, so it was lower than some of the other tweeting birds. I've been hearing some cars on the streets. So I want you to listen to all the sounds that you have around you and see if you can figure out, are they high sounds or low sounds? Are they fast or slow? And are they long or short sounds? And loud or quiet sounds? So that's a challenge for your music class. Now, for your art class, my challenge for you is to find things on your walk that are warm colors and cool colors, and to see if you can find some things in nature that make a color wheel. Now, I didn't tell Mrs. Gillespie that I'm doing this, so you have to surprise her with it. So I'm looking around, and I know that on the color wheel there is green, and green is a mix between blue and yellow, I believe. And so I've got lots of green here in my neighborhood. And then let's see, what other colors can I find? This tree is kind of dying. So this is kind of an orangish color. I know that's there on the color wheel. That's a mix between yellow and red, I believe. And it might be a little hard for me to find some blue. Ooh, I see some yellow over there and some neighbors' flowers. Come on. I haven't found blue in nature yet, but my son right here is wearing his blue Paw Patrol shirt, so he's got some blue. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Woof. And, ooh, white. White is not in the color wheel, but this is a beautiful color right here. Little flowers right there. So, oh, Oliver wants me to stop. So look for different colors and see if you can make a color wheel. And then, even further art challenge would be see if you can collect some things from nature. Make sure you're not stealing stuff from people. Don't take their flowers or anything. But like this is a little wooded area, and so I see lots of nut shells, okay, and sticks and things like that. So maybe take a few of those things and see if you can make a still life. I'm not sure if those classify as still life according to Mrs. Gillespie, but you could make what I think is a still life, put all those things together in a nice arrangement, and then see if you can draw it and send it to Mrs. Gillespie. All right, so that's my art challenge for you. And then my PE challenge for you guys is time your walk. If you have a way to track your steps, ooh, here's some pretty purple. Okay, so that could go on my color wheel because that's between blue and yellow, isn't it? Or blue and red. That's blue and red, sorry. Purple, what was I saying? Oh, so if you have a pedometer or something to measure your steps, you could do that for your PE activity. You could also see if you can find different ways to do your walk. So you could just walk. You could skip. You could do lunges. You could see if you can come up with some different walks like that. You could also ride a bike. You could ride roller skates if you have those. So my challenge for you is to come up with different ways to do your walk or not so walk, even a run. If you can, track your steps. If you can't, that's okay. And see if you can make that happen for a few days, and maybe each day make it a little bit longer. So those are 3 challenges for you this week. If you complete any of those, you can email them to me or to Mrs. Gillespie or Mrs. Deem, and you can put it on our Power School pages. We all have discussions and message things for Power School. You could put it on there. Or you could, I have a Flipgrid page, so if you go on my Power School, there are instructions on how to use Flipgrid, and it's super easy. You just follow the little link that I have there, and there's a big giant green button. You push the green button and it'll record a video, and you can take the video on your walk with you. So that would be really cool. And if you share it with me, but you want it to share it with all 3 of us, I can send it to Mrs. Deem and Mrs. Gillespie too. So that's not a big deal. So that's your challenge for the week. Let's see how many of you do it, especially, I haven't looked at the weather for the week, so, but especially if we have some nicer days. Try to get out and do some of those things and enjoy the weather, and even enjoy some time with your family. Oliver, say hi. All right, bye guys.